my name's Mrs. Robb. I'm the art teacher at Fairview Elementary School. Today, you're going to continue working on non-objective art. If you remember, that's art with lines, shapes, and colors, and no recognizable objects. Last week, Mrs. Steers helped you create one, and today we're going to use that piece of art and kind of change it up by cutting it up and gluing onto a new piece of paper. I'm going to show you the steps right now. So this is the continuation of the non-objective you started with Mrs. Steers last week. Today you're going to need your non-objective artwork, a pair of scissors, some glue, and then another piece of paper. It could be a color piece of paper or white that's the same size as your non-objective work. What we're going to be doing is cutting up your non-objective artwork into pieces, rearranging them to where it looks something like this. So to get started on your non-objective art, you're going to take your work, I'm going to flip it over, and I want to fold the paper in half. Get a good seam there where you folded it. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to take one edge and fold it into that middle fold. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So when I open it up, I should have 3 folds and 4 equal parts. You want to fold it the other way too, long ways. So I'm going to fold it in half, doing the exact same thing, taking one edge and folding it to that middle fold, and then taking the other edge and folding it to the middle fold. So when I open it up, I can see there are 16 little rectangle pieces. Here, I went over my fold lines with a pencil. You don't have to do that. It's just to show you where each rectangle is divided up. I want to now take my scissors and cut along that fold line. The best way to do it is to cut it into strips first, like this. And once you go all the way across, you're going to take each strip and cut the rectangle off. Try your best to stay on the fold line so that your pieces are all equal. Once you've cut your rectangles, you're going to get out your color piece of paper or your white piece. This is what you're going to be gluing your rectangles to. Before you glue though, I would suggest laying out your pieces along your paper just to make sure they're all going to fit back nicely. If you remember when you folded your paper, you had 4 rectangles going down and 4 rectangles going across. So that's how they're going to be laid out when we're going to glue them back together. Just like this. So now that you've done that, you can lift each one up individually. Or now that I know this is how they're going to be laid out, I'm going to take mine all off. Do one at a time. Put some glue on the back. You need just a little bit of glue, squeeze gently and kind of rub it around. I'm then going to press down to make sure it sticks. And you're going to do this for all those pieces until your page is full. Few reminders, we don't want big globs of glue, so keep it really simple. A little bit of glue goes a long ways. If you happen to get too much glue on a piece, you can take a second piece, kind of put them together, and then be able to glue down 2. That way you're not wasting any glue and it's not oozing out of your project. That one matched up exactly, so I'm going to move it. And there you should have your finished work of art. Set it aside and let it dry.